Another cowardly attack on Indian soil. My colleague Sahil Suhail has filed this exclusive ground report from Baisaran forest. Remember, this is the exact same spot where the terrorists opened gunfire on the tourists yesterday. Take a look.
The anti-terror operation initiated by security forces after Pahalgam Terror Attack continues. We're reporting from ground zero, and my video Shafiq will show you these exclusive pictures of Baisaran forest area. And it is behind these forests where this attack has taken place. The Baisaran Valley basically is behind these dense forest areas. The tourists who were said to be around 200 to 300 in number were enjoying their holidays, their trip to Pahalgam and Baisaran Valley, and there the terrorists ambushed and in fact opened indiscriminate fire on tourists who were basically present in Baisaran Valley. And after that the security forces quickly started the rescue and evacuation operation, and simultaneously the anti-terror operation was initiated. Now at the moment helicopters basically hovering over this place. This area is basically under constant surveillance of security forces, Indian Army helicopters. I can hear the sound in fact landing and taking off from Baisaran Valley, and at the same time the special para commandos of Indian Army, the special operation group of Jammu and Kashmir police is continuously combing this forestry area. The terrain I would like to show you is extremely difficult. This is the approach road that goes to Baisaran Valley, and you can understand the difficulties security forces had faced yesterday while carrying out the rescue and evacuation operation and in fact in Baisaran Valley. As of now the security forces, the army and in fact Jammu and Kashmir and CRPF is jointly conducting this anti-terror operation, and in fact every effort is being made to ensure that those terrorists are eliminated as early as possible. The vegetation is dense, extremely difficult for the security forces to basically in fact navigate in this area, but still the efforts are on, and Indian Army is leaving no stone unturned to ensure that those attackers are eliminated as quickly as possible. Indian Army is in fact keeping a close eye on this area. Drone cameras, we are being told by the sources, are constantly being used to keep surveillance along this area. So here in this Baisaran area, this is the Baisaran forest area of Pahalgam where this anti-terror operation is taking place, and as I said, the security forces are trying to their best to ensure that these terrorists are eliminated as early as possible. Home Minister Amit Shah is in Srinagar. He arrived late last evening and held an important security meeting. LG Manoj Sinha, Jammu and Kashmir Chief Minister Omar Abdullah and top security officials were present, and what sort of decision was taken in that meeting, the indications are clear that security forces have been directed to track down those terrorists as early as possible. With video journalist Shafiq, this is Suhail at Baisaran.
And my colleague Yavar is also with us on this story. Yavar, tell us about the security arrangements that are in place across the valley, keeping in mind the cowardly terror attack that happened in Pahalgam yesterday.
Well, the security has been heightened across the Kashmir Valley, so as in the Katra and the rest places of the Jammu. We have been given the understanding by the sources in the security establishments that there has been a multiple frisking points that were put in place at this sensitive locations in order to keep a track on every situation. Since there's a lot of tourist rush in the Kashmir Valley, so the priority is to accommodate all, because there has been this is a season when the Kashmir Valley usually witnesses a high flow of the tourists. So somewhere the yesterday's attack came as a shock, not only for the country but for the tourism players in the Kashmir Valley. And in fact this is the reason that all in a single voice has given a shutdown call in the Kashmir Valley. The clustered university has postponed its examinations. Roads are witnessing very less transportations, and shops are closed at the Lal Chowk. We have been given the understanding that there will be a massive protest in the Lal Chowk, Srinagar. So somehow we are witnessing, besides the security arrangements, there are the locals who came out and are protesting against this cowardly act in which over 26 people have lost their lives. Few of them are critical, some have been shifted to the army base hospital, some are being treated at the GMC hospital and others at the Kashmir's main territory hospital, SKIMS. Now remember that the Home Minister is all set to meet the injured before flying back to the Delhi, and before he will be back to the Delhi, he will also have another round of high-level meeting with the top officials of the security agencies, LG Manu Sinha. And it's likely that Omar Abdullah will also be the part of meeting, because yesterday when he arrived at the Srinagar Technical Airport, he first met with the LG Manu Sinha and Omar Abdullah. Though the Manu Sinha was accompanying him from the Delhi, and after that there was another high-level security which we have been reporting continuously since late last evening in the Raj Bhavan Srinagar. The security posts have been directed to intensify the operation in the Baisaran village and so as elsewhere. Now remember that already the anti-terror operation has been intensified in the Pahalgam. We have been given the understanding by the sources in police that more reinforcement have been pressed into service, and this is a multiple combing operation that's been launched there with the help of multiple and high-tech aerial surveillances there. Back to you.
All right, Yavar, please stay with us. We'll keep coming back to you for more updates.